Hi, this is Dolly with Good Life Gardscapes here in the Gulf Coast region. Wanted to share something with you. Hey, and this is a dinosaur kale, and it's the first time I've ever seen one of mine go to bloom. So I thought that was interesting, and I think I'll save the seeds this year. But I wanted to talk about seed hauls. Everybody seems to have a seed haul and they post a video. And my thing is to seed haul or not seed haul. I am a frugal individual, not parsimonious. I give, but when it comes to spending my money, I'm frugal, and I'll tell you why. The only seeds that you consistently have to buy every year is your melon seed and your squash seed, and perhaps even the pumpkin seed. Because those seeds, once the seed dries out on the inside, dry, they don't germinate. I've always had difficulty germinating second year seed. But if you did a seed haul last year and the year before and the year before, seed hauls are not cheap. They're a little cheaper, but you're still spending money because you have more spending power with discounted seeds. You will buy more and catch up with what you bought at a regular price. So I don't seed haul because that money you can be putting in a little savings account. And that's how I work. My money management is all about trying to save something. And I'll give you an example where one time it really paid off. The property I live on was 22,000. I offered the guy 12. I really didn't want to spend that money I'd been saving, but I was doing a friend a favor because he needed to move out of town or something because he was going back to Alabama. And because I always keep money in the bank, I told him, I don't want to leave myself broke. The most I can offer to you is 12 grand. And I'm okay if you sell it to someone else. And that money was saved because I was frugal. I saved here, I saved there, and whatever extra money, it went into the bank. And that's that I had 6 children, and we took vacations every year. So when he come back, I did not expect the man to call back, and he called back, and the real estate I'm sitting on for $12,000 at this point is worth almost 100,000. It's an acre and it's really nice. And this is where I do all my gardening. This is one of the beds I need to clean out. I don't have to prep it because I had composted it already. So all I'm going to do is pull out all of these little purple flower things and prep it and put a top layer of some compost again. And then I'm going to put 5 tomato plants in this 4x4 or 5x5 bed. And because tomatoes are huge, some of them you can go up with, but most of your indeterminates, they flop all over, and even a cage is difficult to contain them. But that's what I'm saying. Seed hauls are only for certain types of seeds. And do you want to do a haul? You probably have some of those seeds that will work for 5-6 years still in the haul that you bought 2-3 years ago. So think about that. If something comes up, have a little stash of money. And my husband was angry because it was my money, because I've always worked. I've always put a little money aside. You never know, anything can happen. And he goes, why did you buy the property without even talking to me? I says, because it was an opportunity that I did not want to pass up, and you weren't talking to me that week. So that's how when my husband gets mad at me, I can't talk to him, and he won't talk to me. So every once in a while, he gets mad at me at the wrong time. And so he was kind of mad that I had bought it, but he's not mad today because of the value has increased 90%, 900%, or I don't know how they do that. But so that's what I'm telling you. Yes, they want to convince you all this stuff is, you need to buy this, and a company is sponsoring them, so they're promoting all these seed hauls, or they themselves have companies that do more than just the gardening channel. So that's what I want to tell my viewers is seed hauls are not really all cracked up to be what they make it sound like. Always remember, that you need to save money for an emergency or something. Not all of us make tons of money. I work a full-time job. I can't live off gardening and all this stuff, other stuff that I do, my hobbies. So I save a little money, and sometimes I'll want something in my hobby, like I bought a long arm. That was something I could do because I'm always putting something aside. And that's apart from my stock investments or my 401k. No, my personal money, what I bring home, I still save something from that. And all you new gardeners and all you gardeners declaring seed hauls and how much, actually, are you going to use all, did you use all the seeds from your last seed haul? Question those things to yourself. And if I'm going to spend $35 here, why don't I just put them in my savings account? And an emergency comes up, you're ready for that emergency. Signing off here. Thanks.